Good evening, junkies. Welcome to EminiJunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video for Friday, June 4th, 2010. Today we had a total of 16 executable trade signals for a max potential of 25 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only, is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups and give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and daily live trading room can be accessed via our website at EminiJunkie.com. Okay, before we start this morning, I just want to mention one thing. The results you see in these videos, these are if you're taking our trading plan rules, not using any filters, and taking every trade that is signaled. Now, we have a trading room where we try to help you decipher that trading plan and actually teach you market internals and filters and things like that. And today we had a big gap down. So this video is going to show every trade, both to the long and the short side. But in the circumstance we had today, we were looking to go short most of the day in the room today, and we would have avoided quite a few stop outs and things like that. And in fact, we were looking for some big moves, and we did catch them. And there was, you could take one or two trades and far surpass the tick count that we show here. But just for fairness of the videos and how we keep score, we show every trade, both directions, without filters. So that being said, we opened up at right around 1081, and as soon as the market opened, shortly thereafter, we had a signal to get long. That signal did produce targets 1 and targets 2 to the upside for 10 ticks. And mind you, this was after a big gap down, some negative news that came out. The market was under extreme pressure, so taking a long into that market would have been a risky thing. We came back down through the moving average. We actually got a short signal, and this short signal was a early morning gameplay. Came right through us, targets 1, targets 2, full stop out, 14 ticks. On that subsequent move, we got a signal to get long. That produced targets 1 and targets 2 to the upside for 7 ticks as the market started to, put in its high around 10 a.m. Came back down through its moving average, gave us a signal to get short. That produced targets 1 and targets 2 to the downside for 7 ticks as the market continued to move back down. Found a little bit of support briefly at its opening price, came back to the moving average, signal to get long. That produced targets 1 and targets 2 to the upside for 9 ticks, and then basically consolidated sideways for a while. In about 10:30, it started setting up its initial move that came after the market opened to the downside. So we came back down through our moving average, got a signal to get short, got our first contract off, ended up getting stopped out as the market was still trying to prove this resistance point. And this is where we started really looking hard in the room for an opportunity to get short and hold it short. There was a long signal here. We did not want to take that. That produced the first target, no follow through, T2 loss. But this next move down, this is the one in the room that we really keyed on, and we show it as a plus 7 ticks. We crossed down, got a signal short, 7 ticks. But what happened on a longer term chart, we had a pattern break, and we were really looking to hold this trade. So we had some folks that got into this trade in our room today right around 85.50, 85.75 area, and they were able to basically get this trade on. And this is the trade they held for a good portion of the day. And as you know, the market went down well into the 1060 level, so over 25 ES points potential on this move. And remember, there's 4 ticks per point, so this was a huge opportunity here. But anyway, the market came down. We're going to show it as a 7-tick winner. There was a cross through to the upside. We're going to show that if you took that cross, you ended up getting stopped out for 14 ticks to the downside. And then after that, there was the final move that confirmed a pattern break. We showed as a 6-tick winner, but this is where the momentum really started heading south for a 6-tick winner. So going down into our lunchtime dead zone, we don't initiate any new trades. The market kind of consolidated sideways and then made another push down. And by the time we came out of lunch, you can see there was a lot of trading, a lot of volatility during that lunchtime hour. But we start looking at trades again at 1:15. We had a nice little setup coming out of lunch that produced targets 1 and targets 2 to the downside for 16 ticks. That trade fired right about 1:30, and then the market continued down. We had a little reset, got another signal to get short. This was a quick little trade, 6 ticks to the downside. Another cross up. You can see again, we are not even thinking long, but fairness of the scoring, we're going to show this as a long signal entry. T0 full stop out minus 14 ticks right after the 2 o'clock hour. Coming off that, we had another opportunity to get short. Unfortunately, we got our first contract off, ended up getting stopped out on our tight trades we use. Same thing, signal long, got our first contract off, stop out. So we had a couple of two tick stop out trades there in a row. New signal set up once more, signal short, T1, T2, 7 ticks to the downside as the market continued to feel extreme pressure. The bears had complete control this day and took us down to the 3 o'clock hour. So again, showing every trade. It was a lot of action today. 16 trades, netted out 25 ES ticks, but without doubt there was a lot better opportunities in the market than that if you were just willing to stay with the side of the momentum, which is what we try to do in the room each and every day. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room and video newsletter, please visit EminiJunkie.com or simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.